anyone else like just enjoying the Skyrim music here? It just reminds me of like times where I used to like put the Skyrim atmospheres on, like that. There's that song online where you just hear like the Skyrim background music, and you just like I would just like put that on and chill in my entire house, just like feeling like I'm in the middle of Cyrodiil or whatever. It's so nice. I love this music so much. Setting aside the issues with the composer, because that's a whole other discussion, but like the Skyrim ambiance, just great, just absolutely great. Anyways, I almost wanted to sing. I was like gonna sing to it like I normally do to come on to stream, but I just like, no, this is too nice to not. Too nice to not. Like, I don't want to ruin it. Anyways, let me transition so you can actually see me, everybody. Hi, everyone. I'm still, if you haven't figured out, I still haven't figured out like my new setup completely and totally just yet. So like my mic is like awkwardly in front of my face. So hopefully this will all work. But how is everyone tonight? It's good to see everyone. Aeronach, good to see you. Good to see you here, Aeronach. Who else is here? Morgan the Pirate Queen, Knit and Crochet Tiger, this Juan. It isn't blue. Kay Sangle, Jedi Indiana Jones. Aeronach, Alexis Edits, Dorian R. Helen, good to see you. Read M10. Epsilon is greater than. That other Ted. Miss Mackenzie. It's good to see everyone. Tara, good to see you all. I hope you're doing well as well. I'm gonna forewarn everybody a little bit tonight, just so you all know. Let me turn on the music a little bit because that's probably a bit loud right here. I might be a little bit more lower energy than I normally am today, just because last night. I'm sure some of you also deal with this too. I have fairly regular insomnia, and so some nights, just like at least once or twice a month, sometimes more than that. I'll just have nights where like I'm just not sleeping. I'm just not, no matter how hard I try, I'm just not sleeping. So I was actually up last night until the sun came up, and then I was able to get some sleep. So, and then today I've been doing I was doing some video filming, today, which, by the way, one of the things I filmed today I'm very excited about. It's going to be very, very cool. maybe I'll show you a little bit of it because I'm kind of excited about it. So it's just been a long day. So I'm just going to apologize a little bit in advance that I might be a little bit lower energy. I know I also I'm planning on going for at least like an hour or two for the stream, but I might end a little bit earlier than normal, just depending on how tired and how much energy I end up having. So I just want to forewarn with that up front. So it's yeah. And thank you, everybody. I see people in the chat. You're saying, "Oh, super Femi." Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate that. You know, I mean, insomnia sucks. Because the thing with it, like, at least for me, I can't speak for other people, but the thing with me is, like, I'm a late sleeper anyways. I usually don't go to bed until 2 or 3 at night anyways. I'll get in bed around midnight, and I probably won't sleep until about 2. So I'm a bad sleeper as it is. But once I get into that cycle of, like, oh, I'm not sleeping, then I start thinking about it more. And when I start thinking about it, then you can't sleep because you're thinking about not sleeping. And then it just sort of sets it off on its cycle and it just becomes worse and worse. So, yeah, it's not particularly fun. So, it's one of those, like, yeah, exactly, Morgan. It's like, his brain says you wake now. So, I had to get up, and I got up and tried to read a little bit, ate a snack or something. But even then, it's hard to do it. But NCC 1701, Chris, it's always good to see you, my friend. It's good to see you. By the way, thank you for commenting on the Jessie Ginger After Dark stuff, NCC 1701, Chris. It's good to see you there. Right? Sleep? Who needs sleep? Who sleeps? Who sleeps ooh, I say as I knock over my entire desk here. But anyways, speaking of no sleep, let's not sleep. I'm gonna pour my beer in my comically large, like, Star Trek pint glass, by the way. I don't know if I've shown, I might have shown this on camera before to all of you. But this is my, like, one whole beer doesn't even, you can't even see this, like, one beer, and I didn't even pour that well, so that's probably mostly head in there, because Jessie likes head. I say, why do I embarrass myself this way? But this is, for those of you who can't see, it's a Star Trek pint glass that is, like, you can't really tell on the camera, but it's comically, like, it's as big as my head. It's like a comically large, like, novelty Star Trek mug. But I like it. It's fun. It's fun. But it's a Guinness. I'm just doing Guinness tonight because I'm like I said, I have a Banana Foster's beer in my fridge right now, which I'm excited to have, but it's a 12% beer. So if you want to see Jessie get wasted tonight, but I think I'm a little, that's a beer that you want to save for a night when I have a lot of energy, because a 12% beer on a high energy Jessie night will be a lot of fun. A 12% beer on a night where Jessie's, why am I talking about myself in the third person? But on a night where like I don't have as much energy, a 12% beer will I'll probably fall asleep in the middle of the stream. So I'm sticking with Guinness because it's a little bit of a lower beer because that I can handle. So almost definitely we were doing Taco Bell tonight. I need Taco Bell before bed tonight, so I'm gonna need it. It'll help me curl up with food. So yes, we are. And thank you for the super chat, by the way, Geek Filter. I appreciate it. So my family had a thing of buying progressively larger tea mugs for my dad every Christmas, and last year bought a massive Dragon mug. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. I have a tea thermos that's like a Dungeons and Dragons tea thermos that I got at a con a little while ago. I love that thing. It's comically large, but it's like a whole thing just for tea. I'm like, I could drink this much tea every day, and I do, and I enjoy it. And it also has a little like Dungeons and Dragons thing on it, and it's wonderful, and I love it. It's literally just a thermos, but it has like a tea filter in it. It's like built into it. It's so cool. I love it. It's like one of the favorite things that I own. It's so good. And yeah, I guess we'll order in like 10 minutes to Geek Filter. But anyways, let's get into the gaming tonight, because so for those of you who don't know, this was the 10th anniversary of Skyrim a few days ago. So I have not played Skyrim in years, even though I love it a lot. And so I downloaded it a few days ago, and I haven't gotten I've only played for like an hour or two. I'm playing on the Xbox. So I've downloaded a few mods like the Forgotten City, which by the way, the standalone Forgotten City game is my game of the year this year. So I might actually go and play the Forgotten City. I downloaded it, so I might play the Forgotten City DLC because it's its own sort of thing within the Skyrim lore. But if you have not played the Forgotten City game by the same for those of you who don't know, Forgotten City is a really cool game that started as a mod for Skyrim, and then they made it into its own standalone game because it was so good. And it's my game of the year this year, hands down. I freaking love it. And I downloaded it, so I might go play that. But I'm still in the middle of the opening missions of Skyrim, so I'm gonna have to do some of the busy work to just level up a little bit because I had to re-download the game. So just getting to a few levels up, and then I might go do the Forgotten City stuff because I kind of want to play Forgotten City again, and it's really, really good because Forgotten City is freaking great. I love it so much. Legitimately wonderful. So, all right, right, Aeronok? Forgotten City slaps. It slaps. Yeah, Forgotten City became its own game, and I freaking love it, and you should play it. It's different. From what I hear, the mod, I don't know for sure because I haven't played the mod version, but the game and the mod are different. The concept's the same, and some of the storylines are the same, but overall it's fairly different, so I'm actually kind of excited. Oh, Thorn Silver Holly Song, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Oh, you had top surgery. That's right. I think you mentioned that you had top surgery. Congratulations on your top surgery. By the way, I officially have my appointments down for my FFS, by the way, as an aside. We'll get started in a second, but I'm very excited about it, but my surgery is January 25th, and I'm very excited about it, and we actually scheduled I have to get a COVID test and all that stuff, which I have the actual dates down, and so I'm so excited for it. So I'm excited. I'm very happy for you, Thorn Silver. That's so amazing. And for anyone else who's about to get surgery or had surgery, congratulations. That's awesome. I hope it's healing is going well and all that stuff. And I'm very excited about my own. So yeah, it should be fun. I'm so happy for you, Thong Silver. I'm sorry, Thorn Silver. Thong Silver is apparently my Skyrim name that I wish I had named my character now. I wish I had named my character Thong Silver. That should have been. Now I'm just. Can I change my name? I want to change my character's name to Thong Silver now. Sorry, I'm not making fun of your name, Thorn Silver. Thorn Silver is actually, I really love it. My Freudian slip is terrible, so I'm not making fun of you, Thorn Silver, but Thong Silver's fun. Lyra Silverthong. Lady 10, FFS means facial feminization surgery. Though the people who's I got my letter for approval from my insurance for facial feminization surgery, and they called it facial harmonization surgery, which is a much better term. I legitimately want to start calling it. I'm saying FFS is a shorthand, but honestly, feminization surgery I dislike because it's what do we distinguish as feminine? What do we distinguish as masculine? These sort of ideas of femininity and masculinity when I'm someone who is non-binary. So I do want a face that is more aligned with what we consider feminine, and that's why I want FFS. But I like the idea of harmonization. Like, facial harmonization surgery is it's a much more inclusive and much better term. It's just a better term. I like that term, like, so much better. Unfortunately, I just say FFS because it's faster and people know what it is. But FHS, I agree, I think is actually a really much more... It's like a beautiful term. It's a beautiful term. Well, Cam Davis, Thought Slime is wonderful. I should say that Thought Slime is incredibly wonderful because they recently just they're gonna be a contributor to a video that I have coming up that I'm very excited about. So Thought Slime is wonderful and I love their content. I've already finished this. Oh no, it's gonna be one of those nights, isn't it? I'm actually feeling more energy now that I'm talking with everybody, which is almost always the case. Jessie gets energy from it's unfortunate. I have D Duval, I missed your super chat. I'm so sorry. I meant to get to it. I have social anxiety, and yet I get energy from being in social situations. It's a terrible combination. I would not recommend. Do not be extroverted and have social anxiety. It's a terrible mix, everyone. It's a terrible mix. But D Duval, heart to you. I'm so sorry I missed your super chat. Happy Saturday, Jessie. Have a drink on me. Don't exert yourself too much for us. Oh, D Duval, I appreciate it. I like doing this. This is why I'm not exerting myself. I'm doing it because I want to do it with all of you. I like hanging out with all of you. It's just one of those, like, I want to hang out, but I'm tired. Nord Mead. Chug a mug of mead, chug another mug of mead, chug another mug of mead when we fall down. Anyways, let's actually play the game. Let's play the game a little bit. Because I'm just, like, rambling now. Let me know, everyone, how sound is going. If I need to put up the sound, lower the sound, that sort of stuff, I can adjust. So just let me know how we go. Also, this... Oh, this is my favorite Skyrim atmosphere. Oh, I'm gonna turn up the volume just a little bit on this. I'll adjust it down in a minute, but I love this music. Oh no, we're gonna... Okay, let's beef that music up a little bit. Yeah. There we go. Why is the hell? Because this is a longsword I'm using. I'm playing a Nord lady who is, for me with Skyrim, I tend to be a attack people character, but I tend to attack people character. See, my words are strong tonight. I tend to be a like a fighter character with using two-handed and then a little bit of magic as well. Hey, Khajiit.
Something strange happens to Khajiit when they arrive in Skyrim.
This is the dude who's in, like, all the games, right? He's in, like, Morrowind and Oblivion. I believe that's his name.
Maik has heard the people of Skyrim are better looking than the ones in Cyrodiil.
Wow.
He has no opinion on the matter. All people are beautiful to him.
But it smelled like a snide insult there. He's just like, people here are supposed to look better, but I have no opinion,
with target practice. One learns best by hitting real people.
Oh, thank you very much, April. When you said lesbian plaid, it triggered me, but I still love you. I'm sorry.
Tired now. Go bother somebody else.
Bother your face. Bother your face. I've always gone towards Sword and Shield, Bow, and Elder Scrolls, though something I will mod and become Wizard. Oh, that's fun. Sword and Shield or Stealth Bow. Yeah, I sometimes I try. I did a thief build once in this game. And it was a lot of fun. I liked it, but it takes a lot of time to build up like a thief character and do like all the sneaking. Also, speaking of which, the Khajiit Like to Sneak song is also a banger. Has anyone like the It's God, what's the name of the guy who sings that song? The Khajiit Like to Sneak maneuver super than sleep. If you haven't heard the Khajiit Like to Sneak song, I would highly recommend it. I like that in both of so I can't murder him. He's one of those guys that it's like I can't murder. Also, how's the visual? Before we get much further too, I just want to check. How's the visual on this? Because I can beef up the... I'm looking at it. It looks a little bit darker than my screen is here. One sec. Yeah, that's that. So I'm just going to beef up the image on this a little bit more. So you can see it a little bit. Yeah, that's a little bit. That's a little bit better. Cool. That's better. Like that's more matching what I see on my screen. All right. So right now I have to go up to the top. I have to do, since I'm still in the initial levels of the game. I'm currently in the bit where I have to climb up to the people who shouty, the shouty people, the shouty mages. So I'm gonna go up and do the shouty mages, and I'm gonna go and try and do the Forgotten City stuff. But I gotta remember how to get up to the top of the shouty mages. Who says Argonians are better? No, Khajiit are giant kitties. Khajiit are giant kitties. And I will not have anyone say that giant kitties are... There's no one better than giant kitties. Though to be fair, Argonians are nice that you get the ability to like breathe underwater, which is like kind of a cool bit. Alright, I gotta remember how to get up there. Gotta get... Yeah, I gotta get to the other side of this stupid thing. Which probably is better to go around this way. It's actually made it like... I have to walk. I have to do the annoying walk around the whole damn thing bit. Let's see. So I'll place a marker here. Yeah, here. Go. Marker. There we go. Cool. Oh, Sage, good to see you. Ooh, orc is good. Orcs always get a bad rap, you know? Why do we? I actually like isn't there a book called Orcs that like explores like the history of orcs, like not the history of orcs, but like is like trying to see orcs from like a good point of view. Because orcs tend to be just like cannon fodder characters, and I would like to see like more exploration of like cannon fodder characters.
There has been talk amongst the gods.
Exactly. See, Cappuccino Crafts gets me. Cappuccino Crafts gets me. Cappuccino Crafts understand that giant kitty characters are the best characters. Alright, so then I want to go that way. Cool. It's just Abigail. It sounds like an ad for Xbox. I will say... This is not me being an ad for Xbox Game Pass, but I do actually really like Xbox Game Pass. I think it's for the price it's at now, which knowing like Microsoft is clearly using Xbox Game Pass to get people to buy Xbox, so they're lowering the price to try and edge out Sony. And as soon as like they get enough install base, they're almost definitely going to increase the price of Game Pass. But as it stands right now, Game Pass is a really cool deal, and you get cool games like Skyrim's on there. Like I'm playing this for free right now. I mean, I bought Skyrim. I mean, who hasn't bought Skyrim like 20 million times at this point? But it is a good deal. Oh, Tracy, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. You are lovely. I appreciate that. There's an orc propaganda book, but can't remember something nice to say about that. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright. Also, having not played this game in a while, like I think the last, like, I jumped into Skyrim in bits and pieces, but not super in-depthly. So it's been a hot minute since I played Skyrim, and it's just like, it's kind of interesting to see... Puppers!
Stupid dog.
It's a cool little puppers! What a cool little puppy!
These parts for years.
Hi.
It's not like my. Take a look.
You're selling stuff. I don't need to buy. I don't want to buy anything from you. I'll buy your puppy though. I'll buy your cute little puppers. That's what I'll do. Oh, you're not a cute puppers though. You're a kill me puppers. Oh, these are death puppers. Oh! 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 Oh, that was way more visceral than I thought it was going to be. That was deeply unfortunate. Abigail, if you want to share your gamer tag, please. Please do. Alright, wait, up the cut. There we go.
I'm warning you.
Uh-oh.
Back off.
I just want to be friends. I seem to have wandered into something.
That's close enough.
Oh, yep, nope, that was a bad move. Sorry, now I gotta murder you. Murder! Oh, God! Ha! That was a whole thing. That was a whole thing. I'm so sorry. But I got the sign. Once a day. Alright, cool. I will take that. I feel bad now. Jessie got some things to use. That was like very aggressive. That was a very aggressive murder is what that was. Murder the wolfies, because I'm a terrible person. Did they ever fix in this game that the giants can make you like launch you into space? Because that was one of my favorite things about this. Look, I didn't mean to kill them, alright? I would have made friends if they would have been friends with me, alright? I would not have murdered them. They were the ones that like, let's just kill first, ask questions later. Oh, I hear more wolves. Die! Alright. Alright, maybe I do have a murder. I screamed die. Maybe I do have a little bit of a murder problem. Maybe I do. Oh, this mic is right. Tell me if the mic's right in front of my face. Tell me if the mic's right in front of my face. I need to do better about that. Also, this little mic hat isn't staying on anymore. There we go. Stay on, little mic hat. Okay. Oh yes, taco. Yes, it is almost yes, Taco Bell. Let me order Taco Bell. Let me get to this spot right here, and then I'll. Hi, giants. Let's not get murdered by you. Oh, okay. This is not a fun place. I'm just gonna... Yeah, let's not piss off the giants. That's a bad move. Oh, God. I mean, I'm not that old, KJ Zana, but that is... Oh, boy. Geez, like, I don't remember seeing Disney's Beauty and the Beast in theater, so I don't feel that old, but that is old. That is old. Oh, yes, the walking on the side of the mountain. Oh, God. Oh, no. I don't think this is how this is supposed to go. Ooh, excuse me, I don't think this is how this is supposed to go. Whoops. Beauty and the Beast is like, oh God, oh no, what have I done? This is, oh God! Okay, I thought I was gonna die. Alright. Alrighty. I think I'm not supposed to be here. I don't think this is how this is supposed to go. Alright. There we go. And not die! Not die. Also very pretty moments right now. Okay. How do I not die here? Alright! I need Spock's Star Trek 5 boots. I need the jet boots, which... By the way, the Star Trek jet boots, you would totally die, right? Like, if you pointed your feet in two different directions, like in Star Trek, if the jet boots that Spock has, if you point your feet in two different directions, you're totally dead. Like, just think about that. Like, it's such a bad... Like, the rocket boots are such a bad movement. Oh, Austin, good to see you. Thank you so much for your super chat. Sorry, I missed super chat a second ago. Happy Trans Awareness Week. My birthday is during Trans Awareness Week, and I'm starting testosterone again. I'm happy you're getting FFS. Oh, thank you very much, Austin. Congratulations on starting testosterone soon. That's absolutely amazing. And happy early birthday. That's amazing. I hope it's a really fun time. And yeah, it is Trans Awareness Week, and I need to make sure I get something. I'm hoping. I keep forgetting, and I want to do something to write something for Trans Day of Remembrance, which I believe is next Saturday. I believe. Hopefully I'll be able to put something together. I plan to, for that day. But yeah, no, it's Trans Awareness Week, which, heavens if that, like, isn't necessary now more than ever, especially in the UK. Which, by the way, to everybody in the UK, all my trans siblings, I send you all the love in the UK. I mean, it's not particularly easy for trans people anywhere, but especially in the UK right now, I just want to say, I send you love. You are absolutely amazing. my British friends. Well, not just British, but you know, everyone in the UK. Y'all are wonderful. You're absolutely wonderful. All right, let's see. Where am I at on this map here? Okay, so I can just sort of like turn. I need to like go through this wall of rock, apparently. One thing, the one thing that sucks is that Skyrim is like, I used to have like a level like 40 or 50 character. It was like something ridiculous, and now it's just like, God, starting back at the beginning and not being able to fast travel anywhere. Such a pain in the butt. Such a pain in the butt. Maybe I should go down and around. Maybe. Yeah, you go. Yeah, you go down and around. That's how this works. Okay. Yes, Taco Bell. Before I forget, thank you very much, Knit and Crochet Terry, and also Geek Filter. I appreciate it. Uber Eats. Do that. Let's see, Taco Bell. Hopefully it's open. Can I just redo my order? Orders. Taco Bell. Reorder. Is it open, please? You gonna let me? Yes, perfect. Perfection. And give it a tip. And our Taco Bell is ordered. So thank you for reminding me. I would have forgotten that. So much appreciated. Okay, let's see. I know I can use the cart. I don't like using the cart, dude, because I like. One of the things that I love about Skyrim is I just like just getting to wander around and discover stuff. It's like very fun to just be like, oh, I'm gonna happen upon this. My first movie, Quiet Kitsune. My first movie was Space Jam. At least that's the first movie that I remember going to see. Everybody get up! It's time to slam now. Oh, Tara, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You just paid for my tacos. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. You are wonderful. Oh, that was very, very nice. I know you did spend $10. That's why I said thank you, Geek Filter. I appreciate it, Geek Filter. I really do appreciate it. Oh, God, Wolf! Thank you, Geek Filter. I appreciate it. And thank you very much, Tara. And thank you, everybody. Right? The Space... I didn't... by the way, everyone hated the new Space Jam movie. I didn't... I mean, it wasn't, like, amazing cinema, but I liked the, I liked the new Space Jam movie. I thought it was actually... Okay. It was, like... It was a few minutes. It was, like, 2 hours of, like, a decently spent time. Though it is weird that, like... the people that they, like, Warner Brothers chose to add to that movie, like, it's just, it's interesting that Warner Brothers keeps, like, showing, like, making movies where they just shove a bunch of stuff together, all their properties together. Like, shows like we're in this, like, weird time with film and TV right now. Oh, another Khajiit! With, like, film and TV where it's just, like, Warner Brothers keeps wanting to, like, make movies where they just shove a bunch of properties together. They had, Ready Player One, Space Jam. They had the Lego movies, are all just movies where just like, yeah, here's a bunch of our properties, and just smash them together. And it's like, I mean, I guess that's the place that we're at in capitalism
This
now.
one has something sweet for the fellow traveler, if it entices.
I mean, most definitely you entice me. Oh, you're just, yeah?
The finest skooma, the sweetest moon sugar, at a fair price, of course.
I mean, that's not the kind of, I thought you had something else going on there, but alright, fine, we'll go with the moon sugar, I guess. Let's see. It just doesn't seem legal.
Ah, snitch, eh?
Oh no!
Have you run into any cars?
Oh no, I want the moon sugar. I'm sorry. Well, I'll just kill you and take the moon sugar then. This is not... Oh God! I'm so sorry! Well, now I got your moon sugar and your skooma, so... That, maybe don't attack the person with the sword drawn. That doesn't seem like a smart move on your part, but alright. Alright, now I think I can maybe get up to that friggin' place. No, Wolf! Bad! I'm sorry, Luke! Oh, you can't say it. Luke, I'm sorry! I'm a terrible person! Also, how the hell do I get to this? I just want to do this stupid mission. How do I get up there? all the way around. Where? I hate this landscape. How the hell? Is that how I do it? Hopefully. Does anyone remember how to get to this stupid place? Anyways, I should probably just go do the Forgotten City at this point, because this is gonna be a whole thing and a half. It does have some mods, but not a bunch of mods. And thank you for the super chat, by the way. I think I screwed up. Ow! That didn't. No. I'm trying to Abracadabrus. By the way, love your super. Speaking of Britain, it hurts so much that Atwood is a Terp sympathizer. She used to be super gross and shit. Yeah, I mean, we don't need to talk about that too hard right now, but like, yeah, that was disappointing, especially since like it was weird because don't get me like. She seems to understand within her own books that, like, while her books, like, The Handmaid's Tale seems super turfy, there's enough stuff in those books that makes me go, like, oh, she gets it. And she even, like, signed this document that, like, said, like, after J.K. Rowling came out, like, as, like, very vehemently, like, harmful to transgender people, she signed a letter that literally just said, oh, no, don't kill the goat. Don't kill the goat. She sent a letter that was very, like, pro-trans and, like, affirming to trans and non-binary people, which is really, really awesome. And then, like, yeah, she just wrote this, like, she either wrote or retweeted this whole thing about, like, why can't we call women women anymore? It was like, which is weird because that was the whole article that, like, set J.K. Rowling off too. J.K. Rowling was, like, revealed that she was a TERF because she, like, did this whole thing of, like, why can't we just call women women anymore? Why do we have to say people who menstruate? And I'm like, and then, like, Margaret Atwood did the same thing, and it's like no one's not like no trans person is arguing that we don't use the word woman anymore. I mean, like, trans women, famous for saying the phrase "trans women are women," are not trying to stop the use of the word women. What we and just science, and it's not even like trans people. Like, this is just scientists. And, like, science are just arguing to, like, not just use the word women, but use the term people who menstruate, because not all people who menstruate are women. There are trans men. There are intersex people. There are, you know, non-binary people. There's a whole range. And so, like, we still have women. We still say women. We just say people who menstruate when we're talking about people who menstruate. It's such a dumb... It's just, like... I mean, terrorism in general is just silly, but, like, silly being very underselling that, but anyways. But it's just, like, it's just such a weird hill to start on, because, like, no one is saying that we can't use the word woman. Like, I don't understand, like, why that's the thing to set them off. I mean, it's just, I mean, I get it. It's just they're trying to deny trans women's womanhood, and they're trying to make it seem that trans people are trying to ruin language. It's just... It's misinformation about the trans community. It's just very frustrating, but it's just like silly. It's just again, I'm underplaying it because I don't want to get super harsh on it in the middle of a gameplay stream, but it's like, why? I just think about it for 10 seconds. Like, I get it. It seems weird at first, but like if you just think for a second, like I don't know. It just frustrates me, the lack of critical thinking that I often see. That's the thing that gets me most. And I saw there was another super chat that I missed, and I'm sorry. Silverthong, by the way, Wee Lemur, thank you so much for your... Silverthong is a murder hobo. Oh no. But thank you so much for your super chat, I appreciate it. Oh, little foxy Fred? Who's my little foxy... Who's a cute little fox? But yeah, no, it's just... If people... What frustrates me is this, like, if people thought for, like, 10 seconds and just stopped for 10 seconds, I feel like 90% of the stuff that I and other people and other, like, trans people, like, constantly have to think about and talk about and reframe and, like, argue about, it's like, just think about it for, like, 10 seconds. Like, no one's trying to say that we can't use the word woman. No trans person is saying that. Like, frustrating.
Are they gone? Bandits attacked and ransacked my cart. Can you help me?
Nope, screw you, see ya. Oh, I can see that. Nope.
My camp is nearby in the ruins of Nilheim. Get me there safely, and you'll be rewarded.
Fine, I'll get you to Nilheim. Where swear. Is this? Are you along my way? I hope you're along my way. Let's see. And we are speaking. We're gonna do the Grey. Just so everyone knows, the plan for now is we're gonna do the Greybeards, and I'm gonna go do the Forgotten City mod. That's gonna be my plan. But I just want to get the Greybeard thing out of the way so I can get the runny thing that you can get. But let's do this guy's quest, which is. Oh, didn't even give me that. No, you're just gonna. I just have to walk with you. All right.
It's just across the bridge and up that hill.
All right. Oh, is he scamming? Oh, he's scamming me. All right. Well, fine. I can murder him.
We're close now.
Jessie,
I can see the camp.
Jesse's just. I'm just gonna go on a murder spree. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, you're gonna.
Wait
you're gonna,
here. I'll be right back with your reward.
Yeah, this is a scam. You're totally gonna murder me, aren't you?
You picked a bad time to get lost.
Oh,
It's a surprise.
man. That's not cool. I was trying to be a friend. No. Bye. Murdering all your friends and family. Hope it was worth it. Boom. Sucks to be you. This is what you get, dude. This is your own fault. That is your own dang fault, man. Take your arrows, I'll loot your body, and make you regret ever having messed with me. Alright. Oh, there's another guy. Let's murder everybody that you knew. No one survives. Yeah, maybe I do have a murder problem, everybody. I think, hi. Boom. Oh! Oh! Right in the... Oh! Right in the... Oh! Oh! Right in the bad place. That was giving... Oh god, don't hate me for this, but I was like, I'm just giving out gender confirmation surgeries. I'm sorry, I'm a terrible person. Please don't hurt me. Anyways. Alright. Ooh, pretty. Oh, this game is so pretty. Anyways. Has there ever been a playthrough where someone tried to murder literally everyone in Skyrim? I feel like that has to have been a thing. Someone has to. I know people have done it in Outer Wilds, but have you ever heard of Divinity Original Sin? It sounds like a game you'd enjoy. I have heard of it, but I never actually played it because I don't know much about it. Like, it's one of those games that I hear get brought up every once in a while, but I couldn't even like tell you. Like, I know the name of it, but I couldn't even tell you like what it even is. Is it like a JRPG? I don't even know what Divinity Original Sin 2 is. Which is weird, because again, like, I know the name. I know the game. Like, I'm well aware of the game. Do I go up that way, or do I go... Yeah, I go around that way, I think. But also, I leveled up. It's time to level up. I always... I'm never sure. Assuming I go this time. Because I want to... Right? Yeah, I always want to do that. Do one of those, and then I'll upgrade Destruction Magic, because that's always good, too. And I think I go this way. Top-down action-adventure. Okay. Okay. Ooh. That sounds very fun, actually. I don't do many top-down games all that often. I used to be... Back in college... Is it this the right way that I go? Okay, yeah, no, I can just kind of jump over here and go down. I think. Yes. Okay. I used to, back in college... Not in college. In high school and middle school, I used to play Command & Conquer a ton. I was a big old Command & Conquer, like Command & Conquer Red Alert 2, Command & Conquer, actually Command & Conquer Renegade, even though that's a first-person shooter. I love... By the way, can I just extol the virtues to you of Command & Conquer Renegade and why we need more games like that game's multiplayer? I love Command & Conquer, but I was also a StarCraft player. I played StarCraft quite a bit. But I haven't really played much, like, top-down games or RTS games, even though I know RTS and top-down are somewhat different, but I haven't really played that all that much in a while, but by the way, I'm going to extol the virtues to you all. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to sit here just for a minute and just tell you all why Command & Conquer Renegade was the best multiplayer ever made, and I am upset that no game has like replicated it. Though apparently they're making a spiritual a company is making a spiritual successor to it, but it was supposed to come out last year, and I'm waiting for it, and it still hasn't come out, and I'm worried that it's going to be one of those games that's just not going to get made. I think it's called like Stormbreaker or Earthbreakers. Earthbreakers is the spiritual successor. That like it's going to be a small indie game, but they have not released it. But I'm gonna extol the virtues of this. So for those of you who don't know, Command & Conquer Renegade. Actually, let me make sure I'm here, and I'm gonna rant about Command & Conquer Renegade for about 2 minutes here, and I'm gonna explain what that game is and why you all need to know why it was the best like multiplayer game ever made,
And if she decides
and why I loved it.
what then? Maybe it's a summoned. No, I can't bear the thought.
You must be another. It's frightening living below their monastery.
Hello.
Crazy.
They call it the path to the monastery of the seven.
Oh, hi.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Oh, this is one of the mods. This guy's from one of the mods that I
Let's see
downloaded.
here. I have a letter here for you. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Thank you.
Riches beyond imagining.
Forgotten City. Yes.
I
Okay. So
found
that's
these words
perfect.
inscribed
Forgotten
in
City is the
ancient
Forgotten
dwarven
City.
ruins in the
Perfect.
I believe they mark the entrance
Sorry.
to a forgotten city.
Nothing for anyone.
My brother went in a few days ago and
On your way.
hasn't returned.
7,000 steps again.
I need someone I can count on to go in after him and bring him back alive. I've heard great things about you, which is why I'm asking for your help. I'll be waiting for you in the ruins. Please hurry. And remember, riches beyond imagining. Cassia.
Oh, I'm excited! Y'all, Forgotten City, like I was mentioning earlier on the stream, by the way, here, let me move that. Nope, this way. Sorry, I'm hitting the mic there. Forgotten City is the game, like its own individual game. One of my favorite games, easily my game of the year this year. I would vote for it for game of the year. Oh, thank you for the ETA on the Taco Bell, I appreciate that. Arriving, they're just picking it up now, so it's not arriving for another 10-15 minutes, so we got time. But remind me, can someone remind me in about like 10 minutes to double check my phone in case I forget? But if y'all haven't seen, if y'all haven't played, like legitimately, if you haven't played Forgotten City, the game, it's on Game Pass, and also you can play the mod on it here. It is legitimately one of the best games I've ever played. It is basically Skyrim, but just like a philosophical Skyrim, just a Skyrim just full of philosophy and cool ideas. And the independent game is phenomenal, and it is so incredibly good, so thoughtful. The way they build out the story, I don't want to spoil because it's so good, but the way they build out the story and the way that world like explores its themes of colonization and of just oppression and also like morality and ethics is so fascinating and is so good. And I love Forgotten City so much. It is one of my best gameplay experiences I've ever had. Anyways, so I just want to say that. Let's see. Oh, John, thank you so much for the super chat. He said someone should make a post-apocalyptic RPG with a Fallout meets Skyrim meets Horizon Zero Dawn without the robot animals. What would that even be? Someone should make a post-apocalyptic RPG with a Fallout meets Skyrim. Well, I feel like Fallout meets Skyrim. That's just Fallout, isn't it? Right?
Keep an eye out for wolves. I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means.
But I feel like Skyrim meets Horizon Zero Dawn, like. But I'm trying to think of exactly what you're meaning, John, because I like the idea, but I'm not entirely sure what you're exactly getting at there. Because the robot, like when I think Horizon Zero Dawn, I think the robot animals, which is part of that game. And then like a big open world, that's part of Horizon Zero Dawn. I like the idea, John, but I'm not entirely sure exactly your concept, because it's cool. I mean, I like all those games. I like all those games. What was the other thing I was gonna say? Oh, Command & Conquer Renegade. Let me rant about Command & Conquer Renegade for a hot second while I climb up these stairs and move the wolves. So, for those of you who don't know, Command & Conquer Renegade is a first-person shooter based on the Command & Conquer games. which were RTS games. Think like, if you don't know them, think like StarCraft and stuff like that. So how they translated that to the multiplayer of first-person shooters was this really cool idea of basically your whole goal. You start off the game, and your whole goal is to destroy all the other enemies' buildings. So you each have your own base, but you're only playing as like one foot soldier. And your enemy's base has several different buildings, each providing different things. Like one building provides vehicles, one building provides like different classes for your characters. So you can get like an engineer and sort of stuff. And so your whole goal was, and another one would like help them get more money faster. Another one would help you like keep costs down for each thing. So if you had that building, like the power plant, things would cost less. And so your whole goal is to like try and blow up the enemy base. So you could get like vehicles to do it. You could like buy vehicles and go and blow up their base. You could there was like a defense tower too. And so you could buy vehicles to do it. And the way I like to play it is I like to be engineers. And engineers, you just try and sneak into their base and blow up and you can blow up you like get into the buildings and like try to blow up the buildings from the inside, which was always my favorite way of doing it. And it was just so much fun. It was a great way to translate an RTS to a first-person shooter multiplayer concept, and it was so good. It was just so good. I cannot recommend it enough.
I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind.
You might have Redem 10. Redem 10, you absolutely might have. Also, I just saw Jade Vander. Thank you so much. You said, hi, hey, Jessie. My partner and I are both non-binary artistic. And we love watching your videos because we love discussing all the things you talk about. You're amazing. We love it. Oh, Jade, I love you as well. Thank you so much. That was super kind. Aw, sending you a heart, Jade. That was really nice. I really appreciate that. You're absolutely... Thank you so much, Jade. Sending love to you and your partner. That's absolutely wonderful. But yeah, no, but Freedom 10, you might have. I used to play like all the time. I don't know if you... What was my username on it? I think it was... If you knew someone named PPPP3, that was my name. Don't ask me why. It was just... couldn't think of a better name. I was like 10 at the time. But like... oh god. Oh boy. But yeah, if you ever knew someone that's called PPP3 in Renegade, that was my name. That was my name. Okay, goals. I don't like trolls. Hold on the internet and then escape. Yep, this is exactly why. Run away! Ah! Let me not die here, because I don't know when the last time I saved was. I'll try to quick save just so I don't die here. Okay. Maybe I should run. I feel like this is a run situation. Oh, I'm so good, Jade. Thank you so much. Sending you love. You're so wonderful. Health is low. Fire, fire. Yes, that. Thank you. That would make sense. Ice Troll gets the flames. Nope. That was not as. Oh well, I guess it's. Yes. I'm about to die. Burn! Burn! You won't go any further, so I can burn you from. Oh, nope. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. I made bad choices. Burn, baby, burn! Burn, baby, burn! Okay. Maybe I can help. Maybe this lady will help me over here. Oh, one sec. Let's see. Sorry, there's a bot in the chat, so I'm just gonna put this username timeout. Let's see. Thank you. Just make sure. Cool. Sorry about that. There was just a nice little bot in the stream, so I'm just gonna make sure. All good, real quick before I keep going. Thankfully, the auto chats grabbed it, so just making sure. Cool. You all didn't see it because my auto filters caught it, so I just wanted to make sure that the chat's all good before I do anything. Cool. All right, cool. And I'm just gonna make sure. I'm just going. Yep, here we go. This is what I was worried about. 1 second. Thankfully, none of you can see it, but there's just a. So I'm just gonna say to the mods. Just gonna warn really quick. It looks like most of my channel filters are grabbing it, so most of you aren't gonna see it, and it doesn't seem to be that big. But to the mods, just know that there might be a few bots popping in. So just if that's the case, just make sure to grab them. If you see, put them in. If it's questionable, put them in timeout. If it's obvious that it's someone just repeatedly doing it, please just tell them to just hide the user instantaneously. So speaking of trolls, like literally I'm fighting a troll and there's trolls that come into the chat. So yeah. So just for most of you, if you're not a mod, you're probably not going to see them, or at least most of them, because of the auto filters. But for mods, just know feel free to like hide users at willy-nilly if they're spamming. But just be careful, just you're not going to actually ban anyone else that I want to see you when you accidentally get banned, who's a lovely, lovely human. So thank you. Just want to quick say to the mods, love you to the mods. Quick shout out to all the mods here in the chat. I love you absolutely. You are absolutely wonderful. Thankfully, it doesn't look like we're getting any more. I'm not going to jinx it, but it looks like we're good. We'll see how that goes. But just speaking on that note, even regardless of whatever happens, to the mods, you are wonderful. I love you, and I appreciate you being here and helping out with all of that. So, but it looks like we're good. We'll see how it goes, but it looks like we're good. So, all right. Now let's murder this fantasy troll. Don't die! Burn! See, we're pissing off trolls all over the place. Let's see. And we're running. Oh, John, thank you so much. Once I murder this troll, I will read your super chat. Help me! Fight my battles for me!
You won't leave here alive.
Yay! Yes, fight my battle. Oh, no, she's dead now. Well, hopefully she wasn't important. But now you die! Well, got a poor innocent lady murdered. Hopefully, well, I'll just take her stuff. I'm a terrible person. Oh no, I'm such a terrible person. Anyways, John Vinnels, now that I've let some poor lady die for my safety, I think what I'm imagining is a game set 50,000 years after the Cataclysm, where most ancient ruins are overgrown by nature, and humanity has reverted to Stone Age or Bronze Age. Oh, okay, I see what you were getting at. Yeah. The way that I really like the world building. I don't want to spoil too much because the way the world of Horizon Zero Dawn is built out, I see what you're getting at now. That's actually really cool. I would love a Skyrim-like game where it was just like in a fantasy setting, like Fallout. I see what you're saying now, because Fallout is a post-apocalyptic world, but I would love a fantasy post-apocalyptic world with things overgrown. That would be a lot of fun. It would remind me of like you saying after the Cataclysm. Reminds me of oh, thank you for the 10-minute alarm on the tacos. I appreciate that, everyone. Reminds me of the Dragonlance books. Let me make sure my check on this. Okay, my tacos are still. Looks like they're about 5 minutes out, so I'll have to keep an eye on it. But the if anyone's read the Dragonlance books, while they are mostly a high fantasy setting, they are they are technically after Apocalypse, and the second trilogy of books, the second trilogy of the Dragonlance books, the Test of the Twins trilogy, I think it's just called the Twins trilogy. I think the first book is called Test of the Twins. Is so good. Like the initial Dragonlance trilogy is good. I enjoy it, but it's just like a stereotypical like fantasy adventure sort of thing with a bunch of people going on a quest to try and stop the evil like lord from taking over. And it's very, very good, and I love the characters in it. Like Taz and Tanis and Raceland, of course, is the best character of all time. I freaking love Raistlin. He is phenomenal. But the second trilogy of the Dragonlance books, the Twins trilogy, is so good, is legitimately excellent. And it's a fantasy time travel story. And I haven't read it forever, and now it's making me, like, talking about it makes me want to go back and read it, and it is so good. It is so good. So I would if you're looking for I would say, John, read the Dragonlance books if you're looking for, like, a post-apocalyptic series. The initial trilogy's good. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the first Dragonlance trilogy. But the second trilogy is so good. So good. Cameron and Raistlin. Raistlin is such a cool character. I love Raistlin. He's like the asshole wizard character who just like tries to make himself a god, and it's so fascinating. I love that game. That book is absolutely amazing. If I ever got to pitch, like, I would love to make a Dragonlance. I had a Dragonlance miniseries idea. Like, I know the structure of how I would do it. I'd love to do a Dragonlance show at some point. And if I ever got to, like, be a showrunner on a TV show besides a Star Trek series, I would love it to be a Dragonlance series. That would be one of the ones I would absolutely love to do. Also, I saw there was another super chat, by the way. Oh, looks like my tacos are basically here. So I'm going to go and run and get them, and also another beer. But I also saw someone, remind me when I get back. Movie Meister 457 says, just watch Saw. What's your opinion on the series? I can talk about Saw for a hot second when I get back here. So if I... just remind me of that. So thank you so much for the super chat. And load this up, and I'm going to go grab my taco. She's like... my delivery person is like just a little bit. I'm gonna wait 2 seconds before I do that. But I'll answer the Saw question when I get back. I never read the Forgotten Realms books. I should read the Forgotten Realms books.
A Dragonborn appears at this moment.
I'm an old monk.
First, let us see
I'm
if
the
you
Dragonborn and
truly
know the
are
chosen one is fine.
Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Shout for us, Dragonborn. Then we may have time. Shout at us, and let us taste of your voice.
Fine, I'll shout at you. It's so needy. Let's see. One sec.
Do not be afraid.
I have to wait for it to reload, you dang monks. There we go.
Dragonborn, I am Master Angir. I speak... Now, tell me.
I speak for the trees. I am Master Angir. I speak for the trees.
We are honored to welcome a... Without training, your training proceeds well, Dragonborn. 5. When your voice can open... As I said,
yes. Lord.
Dragons, a few more.
I want to do the Forgotten City, and I also
learned
grab tacos.
Some believe...
Okay. My tacos are definitely here now, so I will be right back, everyone, with beer and tacos, and we'll keep playing in just a second. So I will be right back. Enjoy staring at Arngir. Enjoy staring at Urger's face for a hot second while I go grab some tacos, everyone. Oh, and I hopefully don't knock my thing off. All right, be right back, everyone.
When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the 2nd word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply.
Alright. The taco bag is very dainty tonight. Usually they give me a very big bag for the tacos, but for some reason, like, this bag, usually it's like a very big bag. But it's like a very dainty bag tonight. I like my little dainty taco bag. It's kind of cute. Let's put it right here. This defines Jessie. I don't know if can you see that? Yeah. This defines me. This is my personality. It is, and you know what? This is actually my personality right here. It's Star Trek, tacos, and then I have a trans flag just off to the side. There's nothing more Jessie than what you see right here. A trans flag, like the NX-01 from Star Trek Enterprise, and a bag of tacos. I know my brand, everyone. This is my brand. And I'm proud of it. I'm proud that this is the brand that I have built for myself. Transness, tacos, and Star Trek. I am somewhat pleased. I'm honestly kind of pleased at this. Please, abracadabras, if someone draws me a coat of arms that is the NX-01 with tacos and a trans flag, I'm here for it. I am so here for it. I want that to be the Jessie Gender Family crest. That is the Gender Family crest. Oh, I love that. Oh, yeah, I should play. I do want to read the Drizzt books, Knit and Crochet Tiger. That might be next. I just started, my next 3 books right now are, I just started the Gentleman Bastard series, the Lies of Loch Lamora. I started that book. I've just started it. I'm going to read the first book in that series and see if I like it. Then I also want to read the first book in the Wheel of Time series, and that's a trip and a half, I'm well aware. Then I also have to put the last Star Trek Coda book in there. And then probably the Drizzt books are in there as well. I think been wanting to read the Drizzt books. So that's like the next few books. And then I'm also reading the Discworld novels in between. Like I'm trying to jump off between the Discworld novels. There's a lot of books to read, everybody. There's too many books to read that Jessie needs to read. But I'm trying to get to them all. But I am planning to. The Drizzt books are on my radar of like books that I want to read in the near future. But yeah, someone asked about the, and I see, Mary, your super chat, and I'll get you a second, but I just want to answer. The Saw book, I've only actually seen the first Saw movie. I have not seen the rest of the Saw franchise, which is upsetting, because I feel like I would like it, because Saw is, I do like very, like, big, like, limited location, weird traps, and people being silly and dumb in horror situations. Like, the Saw franchise, like, feels like the first movie actually wasn't that bad, but the franchise feels like trash. Like, it's a trashy kind of horror film, especially as it keeps going. But it feels like it's like my kind of trash kind of films, I feel like. So I can't speak too much about Saw other than I liked the first movie in the series quite a bit. Actually, I thought it was actually semi-decently done, like, limited location horror film. That I thought had a pretty good twist at the end. I won't spoil if you haven't seen the movie. But the rest of the movies, I know they get progressively worse over time and more convoluted as horror movies do. But I feel like I would enjoy it in like a this is kind of fun kind of way. So maybe I'll watch the Saw movies. I need to go through and watch them all. So. And I saw 2 other super chats before. I'll just answer those real quick before I get back to the game. Fun fact: there's a Dragons of Autumn Twilight cartoon with Jack. Yes, I saw that actually. Yeah. I haven't seen it, but I do know that there's a movie, and I know people don't love it. And it's like an adaptation of the first like half of the first book. Because the first book is like split up and it has like 2 distinct parts to it. And so I heard that the movie is not great. Which sucks. Because I feel like Jack Bauer's Raceland, like, it's an outside-the-box choice for, what was it? Kiefer Sutherland, right, is the actor's name? Such an outside-of-the-box choice for Raceland, but I can weirdly see it. Like, I weirdly see Kiefer Sutherland doing a good Raceland. So it's kind of unfortunate that the movie's apparently not that great. And John Vinnell says, little to no advanced technology or knowledge of the past limited to mythology and folklore. I like that. I like discover, like that's the same thing. It's what the Forgotten City's all about, John. If by the way, if you like that idea of like building up over the past and folklore of the past, you need to play the Forgotten City, which is what I'm going to do after I deal with these.
Master Einarth, no doubt you should focus on honing your voice.
Yes. Saw, but the
dragons there is no difference in mythic for most people, but for you, the dragons speak. We very few, but in your case, he was a.
Yes. I know. I already know all this lore.
Jurgen Windcaller's master. The voice was a. Although this True master in the contemplation of the sky. That is your destiny. If you remember to use your voice in service to the voice, although this true master in the contemplation of the sky, we very few, but in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege
okay, got the thing.
to guide you. You learn a new word like a monster.
Oh, thank you very much, Joel. Thank you. Yeah, Geek Filter. By the way, Geek Filter. Everyone gives some like hearts to Geek Filter, not only because Geek Filter deserves the hearts, but also Geek Filter did such a great job helping me. If, for those of you who don't know, Geek Filter is Aaron Harvey, who helped me write, or helped me interview Mike McMahon in the video that went out on Friday. Is he still talking? Dude. Shush.
As part of your
I'm trying to compliment Geek Filter here, but everyone give some love to Geek Filter for doing an excellent job of me interviewing Mike McMahon. It was really, really, really wonderful. Oh gosh, something's happening. Right? Yes. Alright, let's see. Demonstrate your unrelenting... Yes. I get it. It's a... Yes. It's a tutorial. I got it. How do I get out of the tutorial here? Item. No, it's magic. Shouts.
Shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Bruce, roll!
Oh, there we are.
Bruce, roll!
Boom. I'm gonna break these guys. I'm gonna break these people's knees. Like, poor guys. I'm just like ruin their knees.
Well done. Again.
Another.
Bruce, roll!
Gotta do it again, and then I can finally go do the Forgotten City stuff. Yes.
You learn quickly.
Your face learns
Once more.
quickly. Why does it make you do this 3? I got it after the first.
Bruce, roll!
It makes you wait forever between turns.
Impressive.
Most
Your
impressive.
thumbing is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow.
Oh, yeah, now I can get the fast runny thing. All right. Come on, Bori. Let's do this. Let's do this thing, Bori. Oh yeah, how was the second? What do you think of the second episode of Center Seat Geek? For those of you who don't know, Center Seat is a documentary, a Star Trek documentary that's been airing on the History Channel, and Geek Filter, Aaron, was interviewed for the second episode, which was all about the animated series. And I haven't had a chance to watch the second episode yet. I watched the first episode and liked it, didn't love it. But I listened to the podcast that they have, a Center Seat podcast. And I haven't watched the second episode yet, and I'm really excited to because Aaron Harvey is in it. And did you watch it yet?
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout.
My big problem with the documentary, to be honest with all of you, if we're... Oh yeah, this is the... For those of you who don't know, the
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project.
The reason I didn't like the Center Seat documentary is I listened to the podcast with the director of the Center Seat documentary, and he seems like a cool guy, but from what I gleaned, he kind of erased. He wanted to like make the documentary like very nice to Gene Roddenberry, because he even said in the interview, he's like, "Oh, fans really love Gene Roddenberry," so I took out a lot of the stuff that was really negative on him, and I'm like, don't get me wrong, like, Roddenberry, complicated dude, and I'm not here to say, like, oh, let's hate on Gene Roddenberry, but I'm like, we've seen enough documentaries about Gene Roddenberry being this perfect dude, and I would like to see a documentary that actually analyzes him, like, as a human being, and who had a lot of problems and a lot of issues, but also, like, made something really great. And that's, the video that I'm making actually right now is, maybe I'm a bit biased because I'm making a video right now that's about that, that's all about Gene Roddenberry, and it's 2 hours long, forgive me, and it's about like sex and Star Trek, and it goes into Gene Roddenberry and stuff like that. But watching the Center Seat, I was just like, this is good, and it gets like the I Love Lucy stuff that they did was great. I love that finally a documentary acknowledges how important Lucy was, to Star Trek's history and saving Star Trek like 3 times over, and they got that, and I loved that. But I just thought that they were just too. I've just seen enough of like this Gene Roddenberry was the perfect guy who had a vision, sort of thing. And I'm like, just let's analyze him a little bit more than the doc ended up doing. But that being said, that might get better over time because Gene obviously has a less and less of a influence on the series going forward. That I hope they don't also sanitize Rick Berman as well, because Rick Berman was also hella problematic on Star Trek. So I'm willing to give it a go. But I think the animated series episode will probably be the best of them all, because number one, Aaron's in it, and number two, it's one where like that's all about Dorothy Fontana and like DC Fontana and how well she did. Whoa! Hello. And like her influence on the animated series, and I think that'll be kind of interesting to see. Like recognizing some of the efforts that a lot of women put into helping Star Trek happen, to be honest. So.
Stand next to me and prepare your whirlwind.
Oh, I have to get that. That's right. Oopsie. Okay.
Ori will give the signal.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, Gene has a lot of lazy tropes. That's good. Yeah, Luke, that is the worst thing. I mean, Rick Berman did much worse than cut the Bashir Garrick ship, but that was something that really upsets me. I wish we had gotten to see Bashir and Garrick. If I ever get in control of Star Trek, I will make Bashir and Garrick canon. You have the Jessie gender promise. Boom. Please tell me that's everything.
Your quick mastery of a new theme is
oh yeah, I gotta go talk to the dragon.
No, you are now ready for your last trial. Your training proceeds well, Dragon Ball.
Okay. Alright, what's this thing that I gotta do? Quests. Retrieve the horn. After demonstrating my ability, retrieve the horn from his tomb. I gotta... Alright, you know what? Is this like a whole thing far away? Because if it is... I'm just gonna say screw it, and just go to the Forgotten City now and come back to this later. So I want to play the Forgotten City. If this is really far away... Where's this thing that I have to go do? Yeah, it's way over there. We're doing the Forgotten City now, everybody! We're not going to bother with that. So, Forgotten City time, which means I get to... Right? Me and we would all like Gare should become canon. Alright, let's see. How far away is the... Okay, it's way over there, which means I have to travel to Markov, which I can do by... to Whiterun. Excuse me. Yeah, they're definitely the pay scale. By the way, if anyone wants to ask like questions about Star Trek the Animated Series, Geek Filter is the one to do it. Geek Filter is like the person to ask questions about Star Trek the Animated Series. He knows his crap when it comes to that. So, if you have any Star Trek the Animated Series questions, I'm sure. I mean, don't inundate him because I'm sure he just wants to relax, but he will also love to talk about Star Trek the Animated Series. All right, let's see if I can take the cart dude to...
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold capital. Where do you want to go?
This place.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Boom. I did... Oh, am I not in back?
Just hurry it up.
Okay, there we go. Ha! I mean, that is true, that other Ted. Oda would be gender fluid. You should do... Geek Filter, we should have you do a live Q... I should have you on as, like, on one of my live streams at some point. We could have people, like, just ask you about Star Trek the Animated Series. That would actually be a lot of fun at some point. I say as I spill beer on my boobs. Ooh.
How are the new
Sorry about that.
getting along with my dogs?
Apologies that I just spilled beer all over. Well, no one's complaining. I'm sure none of you are complaining. Jesse's boobs are wet. But... Alright, let's see. Where do I go to get up there? Alright. Let's do the Forgotten City. I'm very excited. 'cause it's my favorite thing. Philosophy in game form. I mean, that's what I need. That's what I need from now on in my life. I just need. If only we could do more philosophy in game form. I feel like we will be in as well.
What happened to you, Papa? The Forsworn have taken Kolskager mine. We're the only ones left.
Is this a worker uprising?
You two head inside and get some rest.
Are we forming a union, folks? Let's form a union. Miners
Don't
together.
go to
Come on.
Kolskager. It's not safe.
I guess not.
Hey, watch it.
That's the mine. How do I get up to the Forgotten Ruins? What's the best way up there? I'm trying to see if I can figure this out. Best way is to go here, it looks like. Yeah, that's just the best way it looks like, to go there. And then go around. Okay, cool. Save the chickens. Ah! Evil crabs! Jessie doesn't like crabs. Crabs are bad. See the violent. Yes. Let's start a worker revolution here in Skyrim. And let's just pass out, like, make a union. Just as Miles O'Brien says, my grandfather, or my great grandfather, was a union man. So, because Chief Miles O'Brien is base, and we all know it. Chief Miles O'Brien is the most base character in all of Star Trek. And, well, no, that's not true. He's a bit racist towards Cardassians. I mean, in a way that's like he tries to work to get over. He's not overly hating on Cardassians, but I guess he's not the most based, which is upsetting. But that is true, Miss Mackenzie, excuse me. The hardest working man. He is the hardest working man in Starfleet. Ah! Oh, hi. Random creepy skeleton dude. Oh, I hear Nirnroot. There's some Nirnroot. God, that sound haunts my dreams. Anyone else? Does that haunt anyone else's? Like, does the sound of Nirnroot haunt anyone else's dreams? Like, for me, like, I hear the sound of Nirnroot. I'm like, ah! Gotta gather it. Must be gathered. I must gather Nirnroot, or else. That is true. He does try to work on his Cardassian issues. He doesn't, like, just say, like, that, so. Oh, lovely Lane, having a rough night, week, month, year, but your positivity broke down my wall and made me smile. Oh! Loving Lane, can we send some love to Loving Lane? Loving Lane, heart to you. I'm sorry you're having a rough time, believe me. I mean, I don't know the specifics of your situation, but believe me, all of us have been having some rough stuff going on, and I just want you to know that you're not alone, and that you're absolutely wonderful, and we all adore you, and you are absolutely fantastic, and I really appreciate you being here, and I really thank you for being here, you lovely, lovely human. So, Loving Lane, sending you love. This heart is for you. So, thank you so much, Loving Lane. And thank you so much for the super chat, and thank you for being wonderful, and thank you for being an amazing person. So, and thank you everyone to sharing, thank you everyone for sharing love to Loving Lane. Ah! I say as I murder a wolf. But sending hugs to you, and I'm sure everyone else is sending, a lot of people in the chat are sending hugs. Look at all those, where is it? All those right up there. Those hearts are for you, Loving Lane. You're fantastic. Sending you all the love. So, you are absolutely wonderful. Alright. I love the game. Can I just say, this is what I love these games for. I don't know. I know Skyrim is far from a perfect game, but I just love these games where I just wander around and, like, oh, look at the pretty mountains, and you just get to be like, look up and be like, oh wow, this is just like a place that I'm in. I just love games that, like, make me escape to these worlds. I love it. I love it so much. Like, this is what I don't know, this is what I loved about these games as a kid. Like, Oblivion, especially Oblivion, I think more than anything else. Oblivion, maybe Fallout 3 too, but, like, but Oblivion more than anything was just a game that just...
What can I do for you? Oh, did you need some? I'm collecting ingredients to bring to the gourmet. He'll think my taste's so refined when I offer them to him. You have heard of the gourmet?
Sure.
You've not heard of the gourmet? Author of Uncommon Taste?
The Gourmet? Oh, you haven't heard of the Gourmet? Who names themselves the Gourmet?
No. I've heard the gourmet is in Skyrim right now.
Who the heck calls themselves the gourmet? What pretentious crap is that? What pretentious crap is calling yourself the gourmet? The gourmet. All right, let's see. Do I have to get up this hill? Why does everything in this game have to be so difficult to get to? Oh god, that's not supposed to be there. Okay. Can I just jump my way up this hill? That feels like the way I should do this. I'm sure this— oh no! No! Let me up the hill! I just want to play the Forgotten City. I just want to play it. Let me jump up the hill. Crap. Crap, 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 crap. The gourmet. Yeah, gourmet equals Chef Boyardee. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Can I just jump up this? I don't— how do I get to this stupid Forgotten City area? Now this part of Skyrim I did not miss. There we go. Come on. There we go. Come on. Come on. I believe in you. I believe in you. Come on. Jump up just a little bit further. You can do it. I believe in you. Why can I not climb this? I feel like I should be able to climb that. Oh, hey, Louie Man Gaming. Good to see you. Well, I hope... maybe that's where I'm supposed to go. That looks like Forgotten Ruins right there. That looks like that's actually where I'm supposed to go. As I kill myself slowly. This is how I move in Super Mario 64. Well, I almost murdered myself there, so that looks like the path. I assume this is the path. This feels like a path. This is a path, right? This is pathy. This feels very pathy. What did I forget? Oh, I forgot the... oh, Andrew, you said, did you forget, Jesse? I forgot. I need to get... I keep forgetting the stupid Choco Taco. I keep meaning to... nope. I don't... no. No one's here. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna straight up die. Maybe not die here. Maybe just, like... can I heal myself a little bit? Get, like, a basic healing spell. There we go. Yeah, give me that good old healing. There we go. Yeah, good old-fashioned healing. Okay. I am hoping that this is the right path to the... is this the right way? I feel like I'm passing... yeah, I'm passing by. How do I get to this stupid area? Oh, Jesse, question. Question on behalf of Black Cover. Would you say your average upload date is 1-2 per week? I'm trying to figure out how long it'll take to complete the catalog. Oh, thank you for some... I'm sorry, Black Cover 95. I'm sorry. Ooh, okay, something crazy going on here. I upload... so my... ooh, let me move this. My upload schedule is weird. So what I try to do is, on this channel, I upload every other Friday. For the most part. It's been more every Friday recently, but I'm trying to get to an every other Friday because I like to do bigger videos. So this channel that you're currently on right now, I do videos every Friday. And by the way, Adrenaline, thank you so much for the super chat. Every other Friday or at least every other Friday or every Friday. And then on my other channel, Jesse Gender After Dark, I will always upload at least on Monday. So at least be one video on that, one video of there a week. So one video there a week or so. But then I'll also upload a few other times on that channel, depending on if there's like TV shows or things that I'm doing reviews of. So like a movie that's come out that I want to review, or a TV show that comes out that I want to review. And then obviously I review everything Star Trek. So I probably upload at this point about like 2 to 3 times a week. between my two channels, but I would, on this channel I upload once or twice a week, and then the other channel I also upload once or twice a week. It's fairly inconsistent, but basically the long and short of it is you can guarantee that you'll get a video every other Friday on this channel, and at least one video on my Jessie Gender After Dark channel. That's basically the rule of thumb that I kind of go by. Now, I just gotta... Now, what I want to figure out is how to get to this stupid DLC. I usually tend to... I don't like either faction either. I think both of them are kind of blah Brutus, but I support the Stormcloaks more because I feel like they're trying to gain independence for their countrymen, which I guess is like an honorable goal to a degree. Cause like screw the Empire, I guess. But neither of them are great. I agree. How do I get to these stupid Forgotten Ruins? Ah! As I die. Wait, is this where I'm supposed to go? Oh, please tell me this is where I'm supposed to. Is this where I'm supposed to go all along? What is this? Ha 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 ha! Alright, I'll take that. There we go. Well, that was way more complicated than I needed it to be. Alright, now we're good. Let me pull up my actual weapon here. I don't think, since Forgotten City is mostly dialogue based, I don't think I'll need much actual, like, weapons here. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I know it's not gonna be.
That's close enough.
Hello. Hi.
Who are you? Oh, it's you. I'm so glad you're here. Look, I don't know how much time we have left. My brother went down this shaft a few days ago and I'm worried. I need you to go in after him and bring him back to me alive. It could be dangerous, but if anyone can do it, it's you.
It's dangerous out there. Take this.
Now, are you ready? I knew I could count on you. Now quickly, go.
Let me quick save because this is, I know this usually is the whole thing. So let's see. Quick save. Cool. And down we go! By the way, again, if you have not played the Forgotten City actual game, please play the actual, like, this is the mod, so it's definitely not as, like, refined as the actual game. Like, the actual Forgotten City game is so good and is one of my favorite things I've ever played ever. So I'm excited to play this mod, but I'm assuming that the actual game version is much more refined than this one. Burnt corpse. Oh no. Oh wow, this is so this is fascinating. Having played the original game first, like not the original, having played the game that they made first, I can see like, oh wow, I see the bones of that game in this already. Fascinating. Where's the suicide note? Oh, do I have to put on? Suicide note. Is there a suicide note? Where'd it go? Oh, here it is.
To whoever reads this, I am so sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, that you will share my fate. I have spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. There are only two choices. Death, or the door to the house on the lake. I made the mistake of opening that door. I thought I could help them if I found the right one, but whatever I did, it took me right back to that lake house.
I'm gonna read this for everybody. In the end, all I learned is that some things are worse than death. I urge you to learn that from my mistakes. Best to take your own life now than find out what awaits you beyond that door. I've locked it and hidden the key. I'll guard it with my eternal soul if I have to, but I fear even that will not be enough to wake up. I'll do it when it does. You must not listen.
And find out what awaits you beyond that door. I've locked it and hidden the key. I'll guard it with my eternal soul if I have to.
So much.
But I fear even that will not be enough.
Yeah, it does sound like Keanu. It does sound like Keanu Reeves, doesn't it?
And when it does, you must not listen. Altreus.
So retrieve the ghost and retrieve the lake house key from Atreus' ghost on the seal belt. Whenever I hear the word Citadel, I just think
I was in your shoes once, a lifetime ago. I remember the way the lake house calls to you.
Keanu Reeves is a lake house. Oh, hi. Screw you, rat! No one likes rats. I mean, actually, I like those. I actually own pet rats. Rats are wonderful. Actually, I shouldn't say that, because rats are actually really wonderful creatures. I actually adore rats. They're like really... rats are really cute. I really do. Where am I supposed to go here? Am I going the right way? Oh, is it? Oh, it's underneath me? Oh, I see. I see. They are really... Rats are actually really, really wonderful pets. They actually, like, are super kind. And they actually are very, very intelligent and, like, super affectionate. Like, legitimately, rats are great pets, actually. That is true. Rats are better than
I thought to myself, do I want to die in here alone? Or do I want to open that door?
Aw, Abigail, you're so kind. That's really wonderful. I really appreciate that.
It seems like a simple choice. And yet, in the end, death was the better option all along.
This guy is really depressing. He's like, just kill yourself. It's fine. Like, okay, dude. Like, calm down. Like, maybe don't be so depressing. Honestly. Hello. Hi. Out of here, you silly skeever. Alright. They hate rats because the Black Plague made. Yeah, that is true. I mean, we that is true. Like, because we have such aversion to rats because of like plague and sickness and stuff like that. But like, rats are legitimately like really, really nice pets.
Please understand. I locked the lake house door to stop
I want to go.
Don't
you understand? I want to go to the lake house. Okay.
And now you ignore my words.
Yeah, of course I ignore you.
Come searching for the key.
I hate that I can kill your ghost. This is what you get. This is what you get for being a silly ghost. Yeah, I know I'm making a mistake. Let me make my own mistakes, okay, dude? Like, why you gotta be like that? All right. I am living my own life, and I get to make my own choices. Okay. John, thank you so much for super the piecing the lost history of ancient building together through scattered documents. Such a great trouble one of the post-apocalyptic game would abuse. Again, yes, you should make that. Hell yes, John. And again, John, I'm telling you, you should play like this game that I'm playing right now. And also, oh God, hi. Hopefully that didn't. Like. Where am I? What's going on? What's happening? Am I almost dead now? Retrieve the lake house key, which I did. And then... Okay. Enter the lake house. I hope this is a... Oh, Louis Man Gaming, have a good night. It was good seeing you. You were lovely. Excuse me. What was I gonna say? It was say. I hope that this. I hope this lake house is a romantic little get. Like we'll have a nice little romantic getaway. It'll be very like we'll make out with ghosts. Also, it feels upsetting that I can murder ghosts. You know, like, I feel like I shouldn't be able to murder ghosts. That feels like something I shouldn't be able to do. But what are you gonna do? Let's see.
7 years ago,
7
I
years
discovered
ago.
this wondrous city, uninhabited. Others soon
followed, heeding my invitation, and our community
and
grew
our
and
community
prospered under
grew and
under my
prospered
rule.
under my
But as I
rule.
write this, I am
But as
alone
I
once
write
again,
this,
for my subjects have
I'm
been the victims of
alone
an
once
unspeakable
again,
atrocity.
for my
This is why, at the
subjects
expense
have
of my
been
own
the
life, I must
victims
open a
of an
portal that will take you into the
unspeakable
past before
atrocity.
all this began.
This is
Beloved
why,
reader, you
at
must
the
go back and
expense
investigate
of
what set
my
this
own
atrocity in
life,
motion and
I
prevent it
must
by any
open
means
a
necessary.
portal that will take you into the past, before all this began. Beloved
I get it.
reader,
Go into the past.
you must go back. Investigate what
Into
set this
the
atrocity
past.
in motion.
We're
and
gonna do
prevent it
some
by
time
any
travel,
means
because time travel is great. Time travel's always fun, right? It's now all pretty! Yay! Find a way back to your original timeline. Ah! Yeah, it is. This is so cool to see this in this game. Because this is very different. It's like this, I can, again, having played the, like, spin-off game that they made of this, like, this feels very... again, it feels like I can see the bones of the original
You
game.
there. Where did you come from?
Strange. It looks like you just came out of the Jarl's private lake house.
Oh, Wellington Smith, that's amazing. Oh, that's wonderful. Hi, Jessie and all the peeps. Had a great weekend. My youngest child and I came out to each other's envy. I'm starting my job as Stafford is very fulfilling and lovely. Oh, Wellington, that's amazing. Congratulations. Well, I love that you and your youngest child came out to each other. That's absolutely, that's so super sweet. That's absolutely sweet. That's absolutely wonderful, Wellington. Thank you so much for sharing that. You are lovely. I really appreciate that.
A what?
A what?
Oh,
a time portal? I don't understand that.
Well, you're in good company here, my friend. Lots of us weren't thinking straight when we arrived. It's the first day of last seed, I believe.
I guess you hit your head pretty hard coming down the shaft, huh? It's the 194th year of the Fourth Era, of course.
Look, you seem a little... you know. So I'll make this nice and simple for you. Live by our laws, and we will all... don't hurt anyone, don't steal anything. Same as anywhere else.
Only the punishment here is much, much worse.
The Jarl can tell you more, and help you get settled in.
Yeah, this is interesting too, because the Forgotten City game is very much set in like our society, like Roman, like there's Romans and Greeks and all that jazz too, and Egyptians and everything. But this is obviously set in the Skyrim mythos, so that's kind of
Follow
interesting.
me. So this is our farmland where we grow all the food you'll ever want. As long as all you ever want is leek, cabbage, and potatoes.
Potatoes.
If you have
I do
goods,
like potatoes.
The
Potatoes
merchants
are
at the
good.
market up ahead will be happy to see you. Most of us have few belongings, just what we brought in with us.
Morning, Gulvar.
Morning, Ismar.
Above us is the sun under the ground. It's strange and no substitute for the real sun, of course, but these days it doesn't bother me.
What bothers me is the city.
This guy is so jaded.
Take Jarlman, for example, standing up there on his balcony looking down on us. Just look at him.
Wow.
Yeah, Jarlman, you're a really big man,
someone's like,
you?
oh, just look at him.
Milk drinker.
Spit.
Aren't you going to introduce me to your strapping new friend, Gulvar?
We're on our way to see the Jarl. There'll be time for you to get your
I'm playing. I know that this line was probably written for a dude character.
I look forward to it.
But
you should come for
I'm a
drink at
lady
my
character.
tavern, the Golden Sentinel tonight.
Yeah, all right.
Just about everyone's there after dark.
You and me.
Be
You and
careful
me.
with Rastasia. She... well, it's not my place to say. There's enough gossip in this place.
This mod probably didn't take gender into account, which is fine. I'm good with that. But it's just kind of funny.
Only 24 of us at the moment. 23.
I mean, to be fair, I would call it lady
to the next life. Loki's barely managing to keep him alive.
Could be a welcome addition, or the thing that destroys us all. But let's hope for the best, shall we?
Wow. There I was thinking I was a peasant.
We can talk, but be quick. Domitus could be back any second.
No. So I'm actually traveled back into the past. That's the whole concept of this.
Where the Jarl and his guests.
So you'll see. I don't want to spoil this.
We'll
see what, if this follows the original game, then I know what the whole concept of this is. So.
Gulver, what do you think you're doing? You're meant to be working the Jarl's farm, not trudging dirt into his citadel.
Way to be a jerk.
Sure, man. Take it easy, would you? I was just showing our new friend here to the Jarl.
Well, how about you get back to work, and I take our new friend the rest of the way.
Foreman's just a straight up jerk.
You don't work. None of us eat.
Xena was strapping.
Remember that.
Xena was strapping. That is true.
How could I forget? Fine, I'll get back to work. It was nice meeting you, my friend.
It was nice meeting you,
Stop by for a chat.
You're definitely very jaded, but you seem like a nice dude. You seem like a jerk.
That probably sounded a bit harsh, but it's my job to make sure we all have enough to eat. I'm Yormund.
Oh,
let's head up to the next floor.
I've been to closest I've been to Rome was
we don't want you getting lost now, would we?
I've been to Milan, but I've never been to Rome. Wait.
It's good to see a new face here. Haven't had any new arrivals in a while. Since Marius. But he mostly keeps to himself. Bit secretive, actually. Most people are pretty friendly though. And so they should be.
It's true.
This is the closest you'll get to Sovngarde in all of Tamriel. No crime, no conflict. Most folk don't even bother locking the doors. Even if you could steal something without breaking the dwarves' law, it's not as if you could sell it to anyone here.
Fair enough. Everywhere has a north. Yeah, everywhere does. That's like the Doctor Who question. Is like, where are you from? The north? You're an alien. It's like every planet's got a north. Oh, Newt's well, but thank you for asking Newt and Crochet Tiger. Newt is just.
You wouldn't want to keep the Jarl waiting, would you?
Okay, jeez. Everyone's very angry. Gosh.
Oh, welcome. I'm Gaia. Do come and say hello when you're free.
Always got her nose buried in a book, that one. Helps out Brawl down in the city. Our resident expert about the history and laws of the Dwemer. Last I heard, they were trying to track down some dwarven artifacts.
This is Forgotten City mod, by the way, Tiny Gamertris.
This is the Citadel kitchen. Remember to be polite to our cook Asanchi. She does her best with what she has, which isn't much.
Is that it? What?
Now let's head up to the Jarl's floor.
Okay. So that's the cook's space.
Alright.
I mean, I'm fine with every lady in town.
There's a couple of things you should know about him, if you want to make a good impression.
I mean, I like making good impressions. That's always good.
He was the first one here. Well, he was here before the rest of us anyway. So the Citadel is his, and we're all his guests.
I don't think that should be how it works.
He's very protective of this place, and won't tolerate anyone disturbing the peace. So be on your best behaviour, and you should be fine.
Yeah, I'm here for overthrowing the Jarl. I'm sure there were people before the Jarl too. Did the Jarl build all of this? Huh? Just because the Jarl was here first, I don't think he was here first, if you know what I mean. He just happened to take over, if you know what I mean.
This is the top of the Citadel. The bathhouse is off limits, and I'm not even sure what's behind the gold door. Only the Jarl has ever gone in there.
Interesting.
Alright, you're on your own from here. I've got lazy farmers to supervise.
Wow.
Good luck with the Jarl, and I'll see you around.
Jerk.
The Earl's waiting for you on his balcony. On your left.
On your left. On your left. Hi, Earl.
There's a face I don't recognize. Welcome to my city. I'm Jarl Metellus. Tell me, what is your name?
He's like, I'm Jessie. Nice to meet you.
It's always exciting to meet a new member of our small community. Now, before I forget, since you're here for good, you'll need some quarters. Here's a key to the last vacant chambers down in the city, between Brawl and Luki. It's all yours. Now tell me, what brings you to my city? I sent you here. I'm not sure
showing him the
what
note.
you mean.
I am from the future.
Well, let's see. This is my handwriting.
Just back to the we're back to the future
unspeakable atrocity.
I also love how everyone recognizes their handwriting. Like, would you recognize your handwriting?
You must go back. This is real, isn't it?
Like, I would not, like, if someone handed me my handwriting that I'd never made, like, actually written, but it was like my handwriting, I would never have recognized that.
But that's odd. My letter makes no mention of what caused the disaster. I suppose I was in a hurry. So tell me, what's going to happen to us?
I don't know. But it was dark and there were burnt corpses everywhere.
That's exactly what I saw when I first discovered this place, several years ago. It seems whatever happened then is going to happen again. I think it has something to do with the dwarves' law. This is bad. This is very, very bad. Yes, you see, the dwarves who built this place left inscriptions. Brawl hasn't been able to fully translate them, but we understand some parts.
It does sound like doing a pass. It is like a passable Patrick Stewart. It does sound like Patrick Stewart, doesn't it?
We think that breaking the law here will cause some kind of event.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
I've used the dwarves' law to frighten my people into obedience.
Oh,
and
that
that
sounds like a
But someone's about to break that law. Let me think. Your arrival here. You've helped me a great deal by bringing this note to my attention. I need you to investigate the city. Talk to my
I haven't read the Kindred in a while, so I don't remember the names of everyone. Rufus.
You can even go through
hateable.
their
I haven't read, and I have definitely not read the Nichols.
You must
I definitely haven't read the
work
Nichols
out
boys, so
who
apologies,
is going
John.
to
I
break
can't.
the
Like I remember who
dwarves'
Rufus
law.
is. He was the.
Once you have a name, come back and tell me
But yeah, I haven't read the
immediately.
Nichols boys, so I actually couldn't answer
As
that question for
Jarl,
you.
I authorize you to go anywhere you need to go, including private homes. But if someone asks
I like going
you
into
to
people's
leave,
private homes
you
and
should
stealing
do
their
so
stuff.
immediately. I can't promise, and of course, if you decide to stay, I would make sure you enjoy a comfortable life here.
I like comfortable life.
Now, what do you say? Will you help me? Thank you. Now, you mustn't tell anybody. If it helps you, you're welcome to borrow the book on my desk. Goodbye for now, and good luck.
Alright, so we know that I'm just remembering from the other gamers. The Dwarves' Law is the many shall suffer for the sins of the one is the whole concept. I'm gonna quick pause because I need to go pee really quickly. So I'm gonna quick pee and I will be right back, everybody. As I try to not knock over every single one of my wires. So be right back, everyone. I'm just gonna quick go run and pee and I shall be right back. Woof. Woof. Alright, let's see. As I sneak back in here. What did I miss? Did I miss anything going on in the chat? And by the way, I'm probably going to play for about another 15-20 minutes just because I, like, getting up, I just sort of, like, realize, like, I'm starting to feel the tired. So I might wrap out in about, like, 10 to 20 minutes. We'll see if there's, like, a good natural stopping place anywhere between there. So I might quit out a little bit just because I'm getting tired. But we'll see. Oh, Verily Bitchy, thank you so much. It's good to see you. By the way, hi. So everyone say hi to Verily Bitchy, who is another, for those of you who don't know, Verily Bitchy is a freaking amazing YouTuber who I absolutely adore, and I love her work. You are freaking fantastic. It is good. It is good to see you. It is good to see you. All right. And yeah, for those of you who don't know, I'm just going to quick announce since I let me jump back. Yeah, cool. I'm in frame here. I'm going to stop playing in about 10-15 minutes, but we're playing the Forgotten City mod, which is the mod that spurned my favorite game, my favorite game this year is the Forgotten City, which is based on this mod. And I love that game so much. So, alright, let's see. I'm trying to remember, like, what's the best... Well, remember, I haven't played this mod. I've only played the spin-off game, I guess, the best way to put it. Let's see. Ooh, I like enchanting. Let's see. What else is there? Alright. Best move is usually to go talk to people. Well, Brutus, you should...
Eye on ya.
Alright, well, I'll talk to you.
What?
What?
Did you say something to me?
Yeah, I was talking to you.
No use talking to me, young'un. Can't hear a word you're saying. Both me ears went years ago. Still got my one good eye, though. All I need.
Fair.
Used to be a vigilant offender till I slipped off.
Oh, Verily, I love you. You're wonderful. You're
Me.
absolutely wonderful.
You ever find yourself toe-to-toe with the flame Atrodon,
you need to play the Forgotten City.
You make sure you put some distance
Oh,
between
Jenny, thank you for sharing Verily
before
Bitch's
you
channel.
kill it. Otherwise, whoosh. Eyes, ears, and hair gone.
Fair enough.
All at the same. Sorry, young'un. No, I didn't catch a word.
Well, I feel like a jerk.
Can't hear ya.
I feel like such a jerk. That's like so mean. I'm just gonna keep talking to the guy who can't hear me.
Eye on ya.
Oh, I like this guy. I like him. What was his name? Sato?
Nice
I like
to see
him.
someone in the Citadel who isn't an Imperial for a change.
Hi.
Hey there. Well, as you know, the Jarl is my father. Or, at least, that's what he tells people. What he doesn't tell anyone is that I'm adopted. And the worst part is, I don't even know why he adopted me in the first place. I mean, he doesn't seem to care about me at all. Sometimes I feel more like his prisoner than his daughter. If we weren't trapped in here, I'd run away in a heartbeat. Oh, he really is.
Yeah,
He's always telling everyone what to do.
No, Wellington, why would you say that?
What's up with him? Did you know he calls this place his Citadel? And he and his friends don't do any work. Everything gets done by the people down in the city. He'll probably try to make you work for him too. But don't just do whatever he says. People around here should really learn to stand up to him.
Fair. Yeah, screw the Jarl.
You know my father would be upset to hear you ask that. I love it. Me?
I like this girl.
Not
She's
even
my
allowed
kind
out
of.
the Citadel.
She's my kind of people.
I'm
She's my
so
kind of people.
Bored. Father doesn't want me mixing with the common folk. He's all, why don't you read one of the books Gaia brought you? Books? I'm almost 18. I want to have fun, like normal girls my age. Or do anything to take my mind off where I am.
Fair.
I thought about getting one of those awful Nord tattoos.
Get a Nord tattoo. Do it. Be a rebel. Be a Nord tattoo.
But then that bitch Asanchi told me about her skooma habit. I don't want to drink it. Oh, but if I get some, I just know I could get that junkie to spill her guts about everyone in this place.
Alright, so I need to get... I have some skooma.
You got some? Well done. Now, take it down to Asanchi in the kitchen and see if you can squeeze her for information.
You know what I'm going to do? Because I actually want to play more of this. I actually want to play more of this on stream. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save here. I might play more of this next week. We'll save this for next week. What I'm going to do, because I know I'm going to end soon, is I want to extol the virtues of the actual game, and I kind of also want to replay the intro of it, because the intro of the original game is amazing. I think, do I have it saved on here? Or no, I don't. No, never mind, I can't do that, because I was going to be like, I'm going to play the opening of the actual game. But I think... Well, you're gonna see my behind the scenes, but I think, because I know it's on Game Pass, but I have it downloaded on my PlayStation, so I'm like, oh, dang it. No, I can't. But, like, can I? Let's see how fast it'll download. Let's see. Game Pass. Picks for you. Wait for it. There it is. How long will it take to download? If it downloads very quickly, I might play it, but it might take a few minutes. Let's see. How long are you gonna take? Yeah, it's gonna take its time. So I think what I'm gonna do is, because I do want to actually play more of this, but I'm actually kind of like, I'm getting kind of tired. So I'm probably going to pause right here, and I'm going to save this, and we'll play more of the Forgotten City probably next week, because I love this game, and I know I'm gonna get like super into it, but I'd rather like get into it when I have like a clear head and like can really enjoy all the intricacies of it. So I think I'm gonna wrap out our game session tonight, just because, like I said, I didn't sleep super well, and I'd rather like have a little bit of detox time to like just like roll into sleep, and I'll play longer next week, and we'll have a lot more fun next week with doing the Forgotten City. So I think I'm gonna wrap out for the night, everybody. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. Sorry that the stream was a little bit shorter because of my own tiredness and all that jazz, but I had a lot of fun. I hope all of you are enjoying yourselves, and I hope all of you are lovely and having a good time. And I think you are absolutely amazing and wonderful, and I heart all of you and love all of you. Any announcements before I want to do? Oh, this Friday is going to be my Star Trek Lower Decks review, which I'm excited about, and then I have a big video coming up very soon that's gonna be kind of big. I'm making a little... Sorry, wait, can I actually, you know what? Before we end the stream, I'm going to show you all something. I'm going to do something, because not everyone watches these streams, so I'm going to share something with all of you that I probably shouldn't. But I'm going to share you a little bit of some footage that I shot today that I'm kind of excited about, to be kind of honest with all of you. So before we wrap out, I just want to share with you this footage, because like I was kind of pleased with it, and it took me for freaking ever to get done. Let's see if I can pull this up real quick. But for those of you who don't know, I'm doing a video that's gonna be literally 2 hours long. It's gonna be 2 hours long, and I'm kind of like, it's a whole thing. But I shot a bit for it, and I just want to show you one of the visuals from it that I'm like I'm pleased with how the visuals came out. Let's see if I can pull it up really quickly. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. This will be good. All right, I'm gonna show you. How do I pull it up? How do I pull it up? Sorry, I'm being a tease right now because I have to like pull it all up. Let's see. Wait. Where is it? Okay. All right. I still need to do some color correction on it, but let's get this set up. I just have to pull it up really quickly. Let's see. Okay. That's there, and then let me get my image in there so you can actually see me. Video capture device. There we go. Okay. So this is what I shot to literally earlier today. All right, y'all ready? I'm excited for this. And boom! I thought that this was really cool. It's a whole thing. Let's just say you're gonna hear me doing some singing in my upcoming video, and I'm kind of excited about this. And I just shot this today, and it's kind of fun. It's gonna be a fun time. I'm gonna say you're all gonna enjoy it. You might hate it, but I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm kind of excited about this video. But yeah, thank you so much for the super chat, Andre. You are wonderful. Sending you love. Thank you so much. Yeah. The video that I have coming up is gonna be literally a 2-hour video, and I'm having some fun with it. So I hope you all enjoy it. I hope you all enjoy what this is. Whatever this is what I'm doing for all of you. So I hope you enjoy it. And no, I'm not singing Faith of the Heart. I should. Damn it. But now I should have. Oh, now I'm upset that when I had this all set up that I didn't sing Faith of the Heart. Now I'm upset. Now I'm actually upset at myself for not doing that. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna be. That's what I'm gonna be doing. I am very excited for this video for all of you. But it's not gonna come out probably till December. But I'm just excited. I'm sorry I keep teasing it, but I'm just kind of like. It's one of these weird things as like a video creator where it's like I know I should hold it back and I know I shouldn't tease too much until it's ready. But I also am like, I just shot something kind of fun today and I kind of want to show it off and I like to like share it with people. So I hope you all enjoyed that and I hope it's I hope that you enjoy that. I hope it's a good time. Oh no, I'm sorry you're sad, Geek Filter. But yeah, I'm actually upset that I didn't I'm legitimately upset that I didn't sing Faith of the Heart. I did sing something, so there is some singing, but I think it'll be kind of fun. Anyways, I love you all. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. We'll play more Forgotten City and some other stuff next week. But I love you all, and I adore you all, and I will see you Thursday. Yeah, the next thing I'm going to be doing is Thursday. Well, unless you count, like, my reviews and stuff. But Doctor Who review will be going up on Jessie Gender After Dark on Monday. And then Thursday, obviously, I have my... Actually, Thursday is Star Trek Discovery, so my Star Trek Discovery review will be going up this Thursday. So keep an eye out for that. So yeah, there's a lot coming up. I will see you all for it. I love you all. I hope you all have a good night, and I will see you on Monday or Thursday, whichever you want to do first. So, bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Sending you all love, and I will see you later.